Leadership and self-deception, what does it really mean? Let's talk about how to avoid the frustration, the embarrassment, and the headache of sabotaging your leadership success by exploring self-deception and the way it secretly poisons your ability to lead others. I'm Conrad Jones, the founder of the i3 Leadership Magazine, where we help current and emerging leaders become high performers, get better compensation, to build solid career paths, and to just become great leaders people admire and enjoy following. And they do this all while learning from some of the best leadership minds on the planet. Now, have you ever been in a situation where deep down inside you, you knew you should stand for something that you believed in, or you should stand up for someone, like a good friend, a family member, and somehow, for whatever reason, you just didn't do it? Or how about when you knew you should do something for someone because it was the right thing to do, and you walked away without doing it? Then what usually happens next is very interesting, right? You feel horrible for not doing what you knew was the right thing to do. So most of us, what we begin to do is we try to justify not doing that specific thing. We say things to ourselves like, it wasn't my responsibility, or, oh, that's just not my job, or it wouldn't have made a difference anyway. That, my friend, is self-deception. And the thing is, every single one of us have struggled with this problem in some way or another. As a matter of fact, I know I've messed up so many times that I can't even count. But what causes you to know you're going against your inner judgment and your core ideals is the fact that most of us feel horrible after we have made those types of decisions. Now, leadership self-deception is a huge problem in leadership circles, and it is one of those things that poisons the success of many leaders today. You see, self-deception in leadership is based on how we see people from an internal perspective. And it is this internal view that affects our ability to lead them, either positively so that we end up with great impact, or we lead them negatively and we end up with disastrous results. Let me explain. Imagine that today was a holiday and you are happy because you didn't have to go to work. So you decided to spend some time outdoors in nature to appreciate the world that we are all blessed with, right? As you're heading out the door, you put on a pair of sunshades. But the thing is, they're designed to make everything look pink. But yet you ignore the little fact and you go out on your hike through the woods anyway. Now, to make a long story short, you spend the entire day enjoying nature with your pink shades. The trees look pink, the flowers look pink, the sky look pink, heck, even the animals look pink. Now here's the question. Did you really see the truth of what nature had to offer? Or did you see what your pink shades allowed you to see? I think that you saw what the glasses allowed you to see. You saw the world painted in the color pink. And the thing is, there was so much more to the experience in your nature walk than just that one color. Yet, that was all that you saw. So, did you really get a complete perspective of the world while you were on your trip? Well, unfortunately, the answer is no. But what does this have to do with leadership and self-deception in connection with leading people? You see, leadership is about how we relate to others. It is about how we view them from an internal perspective. You know, do we see the people that we lead as just cogs in the machinery of the company, or as some mindless lackeys with no input and no voice? Or do we see them as real valuable people, as the significant individuals that they are? People who can contribute real ideas and real creativity, real wisdom that we can benefit from, and everyone else can enjoy their input. You see, when leaders develop a poor internal view of the people they lead, this translates into the wrong type of behavior towards their people. And this severely stagnates the growth of any leader's influence with others. But what does all of this mean? It means that as a leader, it is your role to see things for the way it actually is, not just according to just only your own personal biases and your prejudices, or what I like to call your rose-colored glasses. As a leader, you are responsible for everyone under your care. Here are 3 things that I've learned as a leader that I believe can serve you. The first thing is, 1, make sure that your perspective of those you lead is the right perspective. People are different. They come from varying backgrounds and different environments. Yet, they all have something unique to contribute. And only a wise leader with broad perspective understands how to draw the best out of their people, even in difficult times. The second thing is, make sure you never allow other people to cloud your perspective of someone else, especially when it comes to making important decisions. Everyone has biases and opinions, but as a leader, you need clear vision to help you guide others in the right path. And then lastly, make sure you stay true to your values, your ethics, and your morals, even in the face of difficult pressure, because they make up who you are as an individual and what you believe in, what you stand for. And people will always have an easier time following someone who actually stands up for what is right, even if it is unpopular. Now, if you found this inside information helpful, make sure you get our free monthly leadership magazine and our other free leadership training videos. They are both 100% free, and they contain leadership insights and wisdom and strategies from the best leadership minds on the planet. Just go over to i3leadership.com and I'll see you there.